Hello, greetings. There's something still on me, and I said there on Almu's house that no, it's I really mean what I'm saying, but I wouldn't have even I wouldn't have even said what I meant. I would have just gone away, left that live stream. Who cares what you people are doing? As long as you don't hurt me and flip me around with your clever cunningness. So I was thinking when I was depressed, I got into this of thinking of other people, beggars on the streets in Karachi. Like, where is God? Like, and all this, and when some personal issues, like, why isn't God helping us? But He was helping my father and his family. And I suspect my father, it's like a ocean I have to swim. I don't have a boat because no one would provide me a boat right now. Very few people. So I don't want sympathies from you or anything. Just money would, like Loy Macedo said, I think he was very authentic. So come on, we have to face it. We're living life for money, for a personal gain. This is the capital secular system and very little humanity is left. It's all work and earning money, and someone is here, images, all this. So my father, just point, my mother wouldn't go to Singapore. He blamed her at the psychiatrist that my wife, no, your wife, he made his wife cry in Singapore also. I saw my mother. Then I said, let her just have someone who loves her and all this. The men in Shia Islam, they can do mutta and all this thing. My father is a very clever person. We get angry and, there's this, God knows what from them, a very bad, ill feeling. I've started to abuse now and all this. No, they put this thing in me, abusing. So he says to me, don't go in the past, but telling my psychiatrist here in Dubai, just in year 2000 somewhere, when I first went, to the hospital, mental hospital here, that my wife was not coming to Singapore and all this. Thank God she didn't. But there, all the time, bulls and bears and what do you call that, stock market and calls coming. My mother would have been miserable anyways with him. But we don't realize something wrong with us. We get obsessed with people. They get us obsessed. They've hijacked us or they've hypnotized us. Dr. Farooq Ahmad could do it. Now they've used distance to hypnotize. My father even brought someone, Agha Nadir, and he was saying he can watch, he can see me and all this. So they killed my mother. Now we have these ex-Muslims here. I don't know. They're very clever people. They've got me here on YouTube also. And then please see this. I've unsubscribed. I'm going to unsubscribe to all the Hindus also. Sorry, I cannot take this. So you see, they've put themselves. I don't know who's involved. Maybe Russia, but they won't. They are very ethical. They won't harm us or anyone. But I don't know about ex-Muslim. See, Devi was with my grand-aunt, and she could not help her friend, Zahra auntie's sisters. They gave cancer to many of them, many of us. And it was reconfirmed what that lady said in London to me. How are you? This, my symptoms, someone is jealous. So this is my case in short. I'm trying to put point form in short. What is it? What was that? Yeah, someone reconfirmed in Karachi that there was someone after us, and they would not disclose the witch's ID because they said that it will come on them. And this is what they've done on YouTube, like made me very notorious. Why do why do you say this against Adam and against Sam Shamoun and against, they would now come and say these things. So Devi could not help. I'm trying to, and I pleaded with, that Paramahamsa Vishwananda, he's healing people and all this, his devotees. There's no healing for me. So it seems whatever they are doing. Uh, so last night it was like voices were coming, science journey. I don't know what they're doing. It's right, and that's why you're suffering because the Hindus stole and killed Buddhists and Buddha at that time. God knows what's going on. So they're using everything possible against me. And whether you believe it or not, I did, because I believed in that God who reaches out and cares. And, when I heard about the poverty in India and what it was, like on the footpaths, Mother Teresa was going to help and Love in Action. I was like, where is God for them? And also because if they are idol worshippers, and we as Shia Muslims haven't been able to do, because of my personal thing also, they got me all from the age of 14, 15 through Mr. Sa. But their lives are working out very well. So I don't know. If you see my father's other wives' children, they are very normal and you will admire them and all these things. So, I mean, it's not jealousy, it's just, I'm not jealous, I'm just saying, sometimes it may look like on YouTube when I attack that Gayatri Devi, saying that you are my sister and all this, you look like my stepsister. Like people say, oh, she's jealous of her stepsister and all this. Or even if they're trying to help, let them help and all this. But you know how Al-Musaw was? No, there was something. Really, I went a little out of like saying that they should show their faces to ex-Muslims. And how can we trust the Hindus also? Because Zahra Auntie's Devi, I've been calling, my mother was calling and died in a tragic fire. My grandaunt died, cancer they gave. So they gave my grandfather heart attack, all this. So, the Hindu gurus, some of them I don't trust. If it comes on my aunt, then she had told, they could set us against each other, sisters against sisters and all this. Another thing someone told me was that they want me also and my mother's side of the single girls like her who were in Karachi at least. Because Mutar Usmani she went to, so someone didn't mention her daughters. But the grooming that is being done in London, UK. So I suspected someone because this person, someone told me that they want you to become, bad, promiscuous, sleep around and all this. Promiscuous girls. And the lady said that I'm married, so I'm safe, but you people are not. Like she was worried about my other cousins, female cousins in Karachi also. So she tried to save them and all this. Grooming from all this, right? For us to get so bad that we sleep around with anyone, servants, anyone, like that childhood thing, and then feel guilty. So there's someone who went to, I know, who went to the UK, is in the UK, and she's a woman, female. And since then, since then, like I came here and checked YouTube, on YouTube, it's been a lot, of grooming of girls. Grooming gangs are mostly these Pakistanis in the UK. So if UK can find out somehow that there's this woman there who I know, but I will not name, is it her? And jealous of my mother and father. Yeah, so anything like my father would do wrong things, go to gambling, wouldn't give my mother time at all, and was obsessed with his own family, sisters and brothers and all this. So, UK, so this Pakistani grooming gang coming up in the UK. Then I have this Gokul family, in the Gokul family, Abbas Gokul's wife told me off. She really scolded me. So, about my Karachi American School case, like if I had done something. So, there's her daughter also. And you know what happened in the court with Abbas Gok, with the juries? They fell ill, some of them. So all these attacks on us, me, so we have these nefarious people, unfortunately. And they've got me, and I've been saying this, but it seems that these people are not humanitarian, they don't care. Haris Sultan and Ghalib Kamal, a little bit. I cannot make out what Ghalib Kamal, he seems like a good person, but the Punjabis, like Haris Sultan and all this, they've made a group. So and I wanted to be fair and square. And then there's Monica Chiron, I don't know, but she said, मैं क्षमा चाहती हूँ, अब क्षमा चाहने की क्या था? The point here is that I felt that they were unnecessarily, unfairly attacking ex-Muslims, saying in a way like, that falsely accusing them of being false ex-Muslims. I don't know where now this, and there's a lot of the scare against, fear against the Muslims of India. Ghazwa and yeah, so I don't know what to do. The way it's systematically attacking me. Oh God, it didn't pause here.